Now we've relaxed our muscles off, we've built up more of a connection with our mind and body. Let's go into the third stage, the force flow, feeling how we're using our joints to generate the power and we're shutting our muscles off. So I'll show you how you can practice this. Open up your stance. And now when we go to our first motion, the cross guard, we're going to take hold of our arm. And from now when we try to go into this position, push your shoulder down, push your elbow down, and sink everything down. And you should be able to still move your fingers. You should still be as relaxed as much as possible in the arm, but have a focus of using your shoulder and elbow to drive down in the motion. And then you can take the other side and repeat. Nice and slowly, so it's like constant tension. You have a constant force against you and you're pressing through it. Then from there, you can take the other arm, you can grab over or under, and you can go to your cross guard mid-horizontal plane position, your Tanzhaus, giving yourself resistance through that motion. Take the other side. Again, same thing, give yourself resistance. And then draw back. And then left punch out. Hand on your punch. Push your shoulder down, elbow force is coming in, forward, and down all at the same time. And drive your arm forward with resistance with your other hand as you're moving forward. Now as you're doing that, focus on the joints, focus on trying to be relaxed as possible, focus on trying to shut the muscles off, and feel the point of contact and feel your joints. And then from there, just open, circle, and pull back. Other side, fist, hand on top of it, pulling back to give resistance, and drive, elbow down, in and forward, shoulder down, coming forward, opens, circles, and pulls back. You could, on the way pulling back, you can resist like that if you want to, as well. So you can also think about this if you are doing any sort of fitness stuff. You can start thinking about this more when you're doing it. What kind of joints you're using when you're doing exercises, etc. So from there we've got our Tanzhau, so grab hold of your wrist and just Tanzhau out, pulling back on the Tanzhau. Circle to your Wusao and carry on pulling back. This is an important method in Wing Chun. Even when we're drawing back, we've still got energy going forward. So we shouldn't be pulling and your Wusao comes back into you. You're still creating a shaping, maintaining it and having forward intention as your Wusao is coming backwards. And then drop to Fuxao. Same thing going out. Circle, Wusao. Fuxao, all the time pulling. Wusao. One last time. Pushing the shoulder down, elbow down, in and forward. Circle, comes back. Paxao, let's put resistance on the edge. And then palm forward, give resistance. Keep the elbow down and draw forward. Forward and up slightly. Bam. And from there, circle and pull back. And then we're going to go with the other side. Tanzhau, grab hold. Draw it forward. Sink the shoulder. Sink the elbow. All the way out. Circle. Carry on pulling back. And the more you practice this, as well as the other stages, the more you'll be able to relax. The more you're going to shut your muscles off. And the more you're going to feel what parts of your body you're using when you're doing these motions. I think we've got one more. I always forget to count. So it's recommended to do three prayers to the Buddha, but you can do as many as you like. The reason it's 3 is because to save time. Because they know not everyone they knew not everyone's going to spend hours and hours doing it, so they say if you haven't got much time, then at least do it 3 times, but with maximum focus. So if you can't keep practicing the motion, because obviously the more you practice something with focus, the better you're going to get at it. It needs to fit into your lifestyle, so if you don't have the time to train ages and ages on something, at least do it 3 times, but make sure them 3 times are with full focus. Dedicate full focus to them 3 repetitions of the movement that you're doing, in whichever fashion you're doing it in. So that's our force flow stage, where we're training, where we're shutting off our muscles and we're learning to use our joints when doing these motions and giving ourselves resistance while we're doing it. It's going to build up really strong structure for your later drills, Chi Sao and all your other Wing Chun drills. You build up a lot of strong structure because you're dealing with constant energy against you, which is really good for building the intention and energy that we need to use in Wing Chun when we connect up to someone, because it's constant. So that's our force flow stage, our 3rd stage.